So we're now leaving Clachtoll Beach, and last night it was really windy, so we actually delayed our departure today until 10 o'clock because it was 40-mile-an-hour winds. So the motorhome was rocking backwards and forwards last night. So we're just making our way now, rather later than what I expected to do. But you can't do nothing about the weather. And we're going to head down to Ullapool now, trying to negotiate these small roads again. I think there's a motorhome coming in from in the distance. I've just seen it, so I'm going to prepare to pull over somewhere. There's one.
There's a motorhome behind us.
Yeah, well, actually the motorhome behind us is too close.
Yeah.
The trick is, on these roads, is to leave at least 200 or 300 metres, because you get that, you know, and they're stuck now.
Well, why is it even followed?
Because he's too close, you see.
I mean, that van will have to pull in there.
And that's what happens with some people, you know. So if that happens again, I'm gonna pull over, let him by, and let him bugger off. Because all he does is get up my arse and block up the whole place. And he's up my arse again. Right, I'm gonna pull over in a bit and let this dickhead get some space in between us. What you should do is drop back and have a distance between us to allow us to have passing points in between, but he's not chose to do that, so I'm going to do the gentlemanly thing and pull over and give him a couple of minutes now. So this is 5 minutes later. Basically, I've given enough space, so we're just comparing it to magical chairs. You know, what we tend to do is look at the next passing point. If there's nothing coming in between us, we then go to the next passing point and then sort of go bound by bound by bound. I think it's probably the best way of doing it. Obviously, sometimes you can't do that because of the corners and what have you. Most of the time you can. Motorbike here. So I'm just going to let him come through. Just had a van come through about 50 miles an hour. He had all his lights on, full beam, and it was as if to say, I'm local, I'm coming through. This rugged terrain now, wow. And obviously that's that motorhome up there. Didn't get very far, did it? But enough distance from him to us to let us have some passing places. Really remote houses around here. I mean, in the middle of nowhere. So we start to climb up that hill, and hopefully there's nothing coming either way.
There's nothing coming down at the moment.
There isn't, is there?
No.
Okay, here he goes then. Come on, old girl.
There's another motorhome behind us now.
Place on the left there, just in case. Parking place on the right coming up. Sorry, I keep saying parking, it's patting. You can't park in a passing place, just correct that. passing places. Trying to see around corners as much as I can.
Okay, you're clear.
Thank you very much. It really does demand concentration actually, and the wind's gone down a lot. You still get the odd gust every now and again. So if I was to keep this GoPro on all the time, you get pretty bored, because it's, you know, single track. Once you've seen one single track, you've pretty much seen them all. It's very, very windy, quite taxing. But what I want to do now is just bring your attention to the view from here. The clouds lifted, and it's just what I envisaged the Highlands to be. Just rolling hills of, you know, trees and moss, ferns, and the moody clouds in the background as well. Give this to Wendy for a couple more minutes while I set off, and then as we set off, I'm probably going to close it down for a bit, and then if we see anything exciting and if we've got time, we'll show you more video. So we've left the single lanes now, and we're just coming inside of the loch, and that is Ardvarek Castle. It's pretty windy and pretty chilly actually. But yeah, that's a hell of a sight, isn't it? If it's a little bit warmer, we'd walk down to it, but it's not. It's pretty chilly. So we're gonna be on our way, if I'm honest. And I'm definitely not going to get Wendy out of the cab. Absolutely no chance. See you in a bit. As we descend now into Ullapool, we can take in yet another amazing view of the loch and the surrounding area. Got a choice. We can either wild camp outside Ullapool, if it's only midday, or we could crack on a little bit further. But we'll probably stop in the wild camp car park that I had planned and just have some lunch or something, talk it over what we want to do. So this is the road from Ullapool to Gairloch. We were going to stay in Ullapool tonight, but we decided not to. It was a relatively short distance from the campsite last night to Ullapool. And from Ullapool to Gairloch, it's only another couple of hours on this A road. So we thought we'd crack on, and we are going to stop in Gairloch for the night. If you do the coastal road, which we definitely recommend you do, round by Gairloch, again you are presented with view after view after view. It's a little bit windy today, but we've still got the sun, which is the main part of the weather. So basically we're tracing the west coast of Scotland, keeping snug to the coastline and working our way around. So tonight's Gairloch, and then tomorrow night it's Apples. I think it's called Apple Sands. I may be wrong on that one, but I'll correct that later on. Apple Cross is tomorrow night, and then from there it's working our way down via a couple of nice stop-offs. But for now, bouncy. Just trying to soak in these views. It is spectacular. So I'm hiding behind the motorhome now because it's really windy. And again, this is from Applecross to Gairloch. It's just breathtaking, really. It's a hell of a drive as well. I mean, for motorbikes and for camper vans, motorhomes, and cars, sports cars. They're all having a go. Right, I'm going to get back in now because it's cold. Very down there, Wendy.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's a cruise. Looks like a cruise liner.
Coming to some bad weather now.
Yeah, it's gone very dark all of a sudden. Here comes the rain.
So this brow should be Gairloch now. So we drop down into the village of Gairloch. Or Gairloch.
Gairloch.
Gairloch. And we're gonna drive down and find the motorhome place. And hopefully there's a place. If not, we'll be looking for wildcats.
After 300 yards, turn right, B8021.
Bus coming up.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Gairloch caravan and camping, half a mile. Let's just see.
Police station.
Hopefully there's might be a pub in this town as well. So we can walk to. I've got a habit of driving past these motel places, so I'm trying not to do it this time.
I haven't seen this signpost though.
Not yet. It's supposed to be out there.
But yeah.
So I've marked on my sat nav, but sometimes when I drop the pin on the sat nav, it's not exactly the right place. That's it.
Oh yeah.
After 200 yards, turn right,
Okay. So here we are at Gairloch. And we've chosen a campsite. Why have we chosen a campsite again? Why are we not wild camping? Well, I'd love to wild camp. I really would. But on this occasion there's a pub just there. And we thought we deserved a couple of drinks. Look at Wendy all wrapped up there. Just starting to rain. So we've parked without electricity, but we don't need electricity because the B2B is working properly now after all that faff in Europe last year, and we've got plenty of lithium. The TV takes next to nothing. Got 95%. We had a little bit of sun today for the solar, but I don't think it was much. It's more B2B that's been working to you. That's nice, isn't it? That little, is it Shawson, is it? Ford? It's nice that, isn't it? It's like a little 4x4, but I don't think it is, but it looks like one. Wendy. So we're gonna walk out in the rain now. Pub opens at 4. I think I'm just gonna... Nah, I'll save it. I'm gonna walk over to this viewpoint over here so I can see a bit of what's going on. So it comes in fits and spurts. It's... the weather's sunny and all of a sudden the heavens opens. Which is fine, which is absolutely fine. Oh, they're good, aren't they? Like little, he's made them himself, hasn't he?
Cool, there.
Yeah, from Holland. Oh, he's got his own levelers. What's
yeah, so he must put them on to stop for the wheel to rest on, so they're not just hanging.
Yeah. So this is Gairloch in the rain. A lovely little fishing village, I suppose. They are all very similar, I must admit, these crofting towns, fishing towns and what have you. Very beautiful though. There's 2 motorhomes over there, which reminds me of those driving down here. There was 2 rented motorhomes. Nothing at all against rented motorhomes, but on this occasion the 2 people that were driving it were stopping at a viewpoint, looking, driving like idiots to the next opportunity to stop at a viewpoint, and then by driving like idiots they're up my arse, which is, I hate it. So I was pulling over, let them by like you do for the first time. Yeah, off you go, no problem. And the second time, same 2 rentals. I was like, right, okay, up my arse again. And then third time I thought, fuck them, they can stay where they are. This rain's a bit testing now, isn't it? Nice little campsite, Gairloch campsite. Lovely. It's got all the facilities as you like to expect. The showers, the laundry. Laundry's £4 for the washing machine.
£2 every half an hour.
And did you get that? £2 every half an hour for the dryer, we think. There is sites with electricity, but you got to book them. But like I said before, we don't need that. And this is where we are, Gairloch Holiday Park, caravan and camping. It's a nice flat pitch, as you saw up there, and the view would have been fantastic if I'd have booked, but yeah, just play it by ear, don't we, really. The Millie Bar opens at 4. We shall have to test their wares, Wendy Jane. And for dinner tonight we're supposed to be having linguistine pasta sauce. But Wendy's just pointed out a coffee house, which I'm a big fan of. I like my coffee. Watch the car, Wendy. So we're going to have a walk across here, have a coffee and a home bake. Bit rude not to. And then have a wander around the village and end up... Well, Wendy's found a information board. She's as bad as me with information boards. Otters, oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Look out for otter poo. It says look out for otter poo.
What? Do what?
Look out for otter poo.
Yeah, lovely.
So today we'll mostly be looking for
Otter poo. We will be, won't we? This is very nice and clean and done up. We've passed some really ramshackle places on the way here. Very beat down, broke down places. You get lovely houses like that. B&B, Wayside B&B. Right, time for a coffee.